Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is a daily tarot for Thursday, the 6th of January 2021. I've shuffled, so I will cut. This is a major arcana reading. Death. The Sun. Wow. And the Moon in reverse. How lovely. How lovely. Okay. Well, the Sun has broken through whatever the deadlock was from yesterday. And I mean, it wasn't really a deadlock, was it? It was about picking up something out of the rubble, no matter how uncomfortable we felt about what had happened, and just running with it. That's what that reading was about. And this has brought, acting on that magician energy, has brought a sweeping away of something and a rebirth of something. Now, rebirth is an interesting little term, because is it the same thing that is born again, or is it something new? And if it's the same thing, could it ever really be said to have died? And if it's something new, why is it a rebirth? So this is something, it's either new or it's not. It's either died or it hasn't. This is something that exists already in our lives, that has undergone some sort of transformation and kind of morphed into something new based upon something old. And what is crossed over, what is brought over from the previous version to the new version here is, oops, oh God, I can't get, so sorry, creativity. Look at that. Oh, it won't focus. No, sorry, it won't focus. It's the artist's palette, okay? Everything else, all the power and the knowledge and the kind of accrued stuff, the karmic harvest from the previous version has gone now. It's swept away by this scythe. I mean, of course, we never lose it because we carry it with us, as we carry our karma with us at all times. But what we're focusing on here is the one little thing that didn't get swept up there, and it's that artist palette. It's the creativity. Okay, so we're coming into a new phase of something with a very, very strong creative purpose, I would say, with us. It's something we already know about because it's a rebirth. All right, this is not the final card. This is bang slap in the middle of the tarot cycle, pretty much, a little bit after the halfway point. So something ending and crossing over into a new phase. How wonderful. Empowered by creativity. What this brings for us is a beautiful feeling of contentment and a sense of a day that will never end. It's absolutely lovely. I've never thought that about the Sun card before. The day that will never end, and the sunshiny day that never ends. I mean, of course, we'd all get a bit tired of that after a while. We want to go to bed and enjoy the evening and go to bed. But there's this lovely feeling of optimism stretching out ahead of us, empowered by the spirit of creativity. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, Moon in reverse here. Yeah, what I'm getting from this today is that so powerful is this combo here of death and the creative spirit empowering this this beautiful sunshine energy here. So powerful is this that we feel on this day like we have overcome the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. All right, we've overcome the tides, the washing in and the washing out, and it's like we've gone into some other paradigm where there is no lunar cycle, where it doesn't come and go. It's just here all the time. It's absolutely lovely. And where any sandcastles we build on the beach are not going to get swept away by the rising tide. Okay, we really, really do feel we have overcome some previously kind of inexorable force of nature within us, of our own nature. We've overcome something here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Judgment in the reverse. Well, perhaps we don't even need to go digging around to work out what this is. Perhaps we've overcome that as well on this day. Nothing to be re-accounted for. Nothing to be, oh, well, hold on a minute, what about... No. We're not even bothered about any of that. It can stay where it is in the past. Thank you very much. Gosh, really, really strong energy. Okay, that's thrown me a little bit. Don't worry. We'll get our head round it. Right. Okay. I would say on this day we are so energized and we feel so positive and so optimistic that we kind of don't even really know where to start with what to do with this. And that's a Magician in the reverse here. I mean, we picked up that baton that was thrown at our feet in yesterday's reading, and we've run with it, and we really have run with it, and we've crossed the Rubicon. Okay, and now we're kind of like, oh, I could do this, and oh, I could do that, and oh, what about that? I could do that. All right, we really, really do feel there is this plethora of options for us in terms of how we manifest and create and become active within this new paradigm. Okay, so it isn't one thing, it's kind of everything, and that might be a little bit stunning, I would say. It's like we've been on this sort of really, really narrow path, this narrow little, like 1 car wide little lane with like really high hedges up either side we haven't been able to see, and suddenly, like, whoosh, we're out and we're on this coastline and we are surrounded by ocean. And it's like looking at infinity, and it just goes on and on and on. When something like that, when you experience something like that, you do stop. You stop and you take a breath. It's all inspiring. Okay. So the invitation of this final card, the Emperor here in the upright, is to assume full ownership and sovereignty of this energy. We own this. It is at our command. And we don't need to choose, Magician in the reverse, what we're going to actually make of this on this day, because we are so energized by this. And there is no doubt about what's behind the throne, what's under the throne, whether this extraordinary scepter being held here is solid or hollow or plastic or something. No, it's solid gold, and we hold it in our hand. And this energy on this day is ours to command. Wonderful. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.